Kol Halayim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakak Kwadash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied and rule well for the hope of 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, that prophesies and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith who learn in sincerity. It's your brother Kanai. And I wanted to name this, What's in Your Mind? What's in your brain, Salakia? What's in your brain? And it's a pun just like that commercial, What's in Your Wallet, Capital One? What's in your brain? And we know what your brain's responsible for. Okay, so what I'm really getting at is what's in your mind, what's in your heart. Okay, the brain, basics, know your brain. The brain is the most complex part of the human body. This 3-pound organ is the seat of intelligence, the interpretator of sense. Okay, so your mind. So I'm going to start this off at Proverbs 4, starting at 4. He taught me also and said unto me, let thy heart retain my words, keep my commandments, and live. Okay? Now, remember, I base this around your mind, your thoughts, your heart. So let's get that real quick. Break this down. This is Psalms H 3:8-20. Lib. And right there, inner man mind. That's what heart means. Okay? It's not your chest beat muscles thinking for you. No, it's your mind. Okay? This is 5. Get wisdom. Get understanding. Forget it not. Neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor. When thou dost embrace her, she shall give to thy head an ornament of grace, a crown of glory shall she deliver unto thee. Now, isn't this what we want to do this? Isn't this what we praying we doing this for? The hopeful 144 and the 1/3 for that crown that only Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai can give you. Anything that you can come across now, I don't give a damn if somebody make you a politician or put you up here, president, which we know is a puppet, or you go over to Africa and they say, man, we like you, we're going to king you. Boy, that's so temporary. You know, we don't even want to see it up out of this year, not alone past next year, and everything's playing out. You know, Apostle Tahar named this the year that hopefully all the prophecies will come to pass. And it's looking so like it. It's April, and it's moving so well. What's the latest event? China about to take over Taiwan. It's on and it's official. So in a matter of days, yeah, it's going to get to clapping. It's going to get to clapping unless some restrictions happen. And I found out that Taiwan is responsible for 50% of our imports, and China is about to surround them, which is going to lead to some missiles being thrown. You know, we know we know that MOTB got to be put out here for World War III to go full fledged, but it's got to start somewhere. Okay. Taking us over to Baruch. This is Baruch 4. Baruch 4. And I'm going to start at 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. For thy enemies have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see the destruction and shall tread upon their necks. Okay, this is a promise. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not a man that he can lie. My delicate ones have gone rough ways and are taken away as a flock caught of the enemy. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. What's in your mind? Where is your heart? What are you thinking out right now? The next club you going to hang out with? Or are you like these apostles, elders, and Akim digging in, seeking Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for first and foremost? For ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. For as it was in your mind to go astray from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. Okay? For he that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy with your salvation. Now, how do we get that Hawashah, salvation, Hawashah? Through faith. Okay? Through faith. Not just through sitting back and saying, oh, it's going to happen. Yeah, it's going to happen and you're going to be punished. Take good heart. Take good mind, O Jerusalem. For he that gave thee the name will comfort that name, Salakia. This is 30. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoiced at the fall. And you know, that's all nations, Psalm 83. That's what their whole plot is. You know, that's what their whole intentions is, to see Israel fall, northern, southern tribe fall, all 12 tribes. And you know, and the filthy thing about it is 2/3 of our people seem to want to be playing right ahead, right along with it, loving the heathen. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. Where we at? For as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. And isn't that what Obadiah says? You're gonna fall. You set yourself above up in the clouds like you know you are a God, but you're gonna fall. This is 35. For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. O Jerusalem, look about thee towards the east, and behold the joy that cometh into thee from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? Now, I had a couple more to grab off of this proverb, so I just don't want to jump off of it like that. Proverbs 4. We're going back to 4. Okay. Starting at okay, this is starting at 20. Proverbs 4 and 20. My son, attend to my words, incline thy ear unto my saying. Let them not depart from thy eyes. Keep them in the midst of thy heart. There's that word again, thy mind. For they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Put away from thee a forward mouth and a perverse lips, put far from thee. And forward is pre-verse. So that's just basically backing up what it just said. Put away these pre-verse thoughts, all these things that are vanity, vain, meaning nothing. Even to the point where we know we got to pay bills. But man, if you out here making that your first priority, you know, I like to say this all the time. Brick on brick on brick, stone on stone, it's going to all be gone. Okay, all of this is going to burn in the elements. So, you know, I'm not trying to tell you to walk around butt naked like just carefree. The Lord said that we're going to work. Your feet are going to hurt by the sweat of your brow. Okay, so we're going to work, you know. I'm over here to 2 Corinthians 5, starting at 6. Therefore, we are always confident, knowing that whilst we are at home in the body, we are absent from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. For we walk by faith, not by sight. We are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and to be present with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. But see, people can't comprehend that. To be absent from the body to them is to be, oh, I'm going to hell. No. To be absent from the body is to be with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay? Wherefore, we labor that whether present or absent, we may be accepted of him. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Hamashiach, that everyone may receive the things done in his body according to that he have done, whether it be good or bad. Okay, we're going to be judged. Knowing therefore the terror of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, we persuade men by Salaki. We persuade men, but we are made manifest unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And I trust also are made manifest in our consensus. And see, your consensus goes right back to your thoughts. Okay? This is Judges. Oh yeah, Judges. I know it's right there. Judges 2. And I'm going to 13 first. And they forsook Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and they served Baal and Ashtaroth. And the anger of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua was hot against Yasharallah. Because remember, he don't do those idols. He don't play that, man. You know, it's only one Lord to serve. That's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and he was only given to Israel, Yasharallah. And he delivereth them into the hands of spoilers that spoiled them. And what does that spoil mean? Like, oh, you're a spoiled little brat. We gave you no spoiled, destroyed, tore down. And he sold them into the hands of their enemies around about, so that they could not any longer stand before their enemies. And is that all not throughout the Bible? I'm in the Maccabees right now. I read Maccabees 9 today. Judas died, and he was putting work in. And you know, you see it coming because you just know it's inevitable. Okay, but when he passed away, like it almost brought tears to my eyes reading that. You know, because man, the book of Maccabees goes hard. Them Romans is just, man, shit, man. Antiochus and the crew and everybody that came behind them, man, was just wicked. Okay, for real. So that's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. He says so that they could no longer stand before their enemies. Okay. This is Matthew 10. We're going to start at 34. Think not that I have come to send peace upon this earth. I have come not to send peace, but a sword. Okay? For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Now, what's the significance of that? We're all living through it. That's partial. This verse right here is partial. The reason why I'm making this video, I really don't want to go all off into my home business, but just say it's rough around here, man. It's rough. I'm going through it, and I'm cool with that. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you know. I don't feel like I'm being punished. I just feel like the love of many is wax cold, and I'm dealing with some what they said at camp the other day, DT demon time. All right, ain't no way around it other than patience, long suffering, praying, begging Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, and I'm fine with that. And a man's foes shall be they of his own house. Okay? Of his own house. He that loveth his father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. Hey, he just said, I put you at variance against them. How you going? So if the Lord is allowing these people to get riled up around you, and you got a choice, turn to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, to Abba, beg to Abba for strength, patience, understanding, and sometimes for deliverance of that situation. Or you can look at that person that's trying to put you through hell and beg and plead with them and waste your time and try to, get along with them. Bullshit. Okay. So let me read that again, 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. And we know in that one chapter where he's asking, he's got the group gathered, and all the excuses start coming out. Oh man, I gotta go bury my father. Man, I gotta go link up with my brother in the morning, then I'll be back. My brother coming into town. Let me at least spend it. How about some y'all shot like, man, come now, or don't come. Okay, straight up. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. Okay? Does that make sense? How am I going to find my life and lose it? What's your life? What is your life? What do you think that your life is? CEO, or that promotion that you got, or hey, remember Lot's wife? Whatever she had going on there was good enough to entice her to turn around. Okay, and what happened? She lost it. Okay? Where Lot did what he was told to, and he found it. Okay? And we know that Lot represents the elect, of that time. The example. All right? I'm going to Matthew 6. We're going to start at 21. Okay, for where your treasure is, there will your heart, your mind be also. Now, what's our treasure? The hope of 144 and the 1/3. Our treasure is Yahweh Shah returning and putting crowns on our head, saying, come up here and sparing us from that destruction, them ballistic boys and them chariots firing at you. Why chariots are providing salvation, saving the elect, the 144 and the 1/3, but putting work in on 17 nations, starting with Edom, Moab, Ham, you name it, Japhet, you name it. 2/3 gonna get it. Okay? So where your treasure is, our treasure is doing this spiritual work for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? There will your heart be also. We already read, pursue him 10 times more. Okay, and I was chalking it up, and somebody was telling me, yeah, man, but you still got Yahweh Shah had a good time, Blase school. Man, we just not in them days no more. I mean, you go out, nobody's saying you can't go out, have a drink, blase school. I drink at home, but they just, man, there's so much that I'm cool with not dealing with. Put it out there, a dude trying to mock me talking about I don't get no panties. Nigga, I ain't worried about no panties at all. If it was up to me, I'd be a spiritual eunuch right now. With that type of mind state, you can't even entice me with it. I mean, I'm not that strong, but I wish. But man, that's the last thing from my mind. You don't get no, ain't no more cool points, bro. The Murph is gone. All right, you run that clown shit on yourself, okay? Okay, this is 22. The light of the body is the eye. Therefore, thy eye be single. Okay, Salakia, let me read that over. This is 22. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thy eye be single, the whole body shall be full of light. You're having a one-track mind. But if thy eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? Yeah, man, you wicked 2/3. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and Mammon, which is an idol, you know? You can't do it. For real. This is Hosea 24. And I love this. And I'm going to end it on this. Oh, look, what does that say? We will serve the Lord. Yeah, that's where our brains are. What's in your brain? Serving Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay? This is come on. Don't do me. Joshua 24:14. Now therefore, fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the lowercase g, the gods. You might as well call them the dogs, but the gods, the idols, which your father served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt. Okay, and served ye Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And if it seem evil unto you to serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods, the idols, which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods, idols of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And now, that house is your temple, okay? And that's part of working out salvation for yourself. I pray that this was edifying. I just wanted to put that out there. What's on your heart? What's in your mind? So, and I named it what's in your brain. For real. Shalom.